First one. Hey, yo. Oh yeah, he's back. Not sure how long, but just for finishing up these weapons. And then the build is done. Then we need the decals and top coat and stuff. So how's everybody doing this Friday? Looking forward to weekend? I know I am. So right now I can hear myself in the headphones here. It's kind of annoying, but that was because I wanted to listen if the music worked. But I suppose it does. It works in my ears at least. Someone wanted background music. Let's see if we can get more members in here by sharing on Discord and on Facebook. Oh, we got the wrong one. Let's go over here. Where is it? Great, and how's the volume on the music? Is it okay? Should we turn it up a notch, or is it fine as it is? Should not be too loud because you need to hear my important voice. Let's see here, live channel. But in Denmark, people are probably still working. Normally people are off in about 20 minutes or so, depending on what they do. Okay. So music is up a notch. So I have to find some sort of music now. Not everybody likes that kind of music, but it's hard to find something that everybody loves. So as long as it was relaxing and it was royalty free, I actually needed to write the artists in the description. I mainly wanted the Japanese music actually, but I couldn't. I didn't have time to find some royalty free this time. I'll see if I can do it the next time. Probably do most of the working over here by the camera instead of away from the camera. Until we get an arm where we can get an overview of the builds. This is how we do. Now I'm pointing away from the microphone. Is that kind of Christmas music? Or is it birthday music? Hey, Mr. Fusion. Yeah, but the thing about the music is that it has to be royalty free, or else I will get a strike on YouTube and they will actually close the entire stream down afterwards. And then you can say it doesn't really matter if it's after. I'm not quite sure what happens if I use music during a live stream. I'm gonna kill my own voice in my headphones because this is annoying. What's up? Not much. I had the choice of leaving early and going to the gym, but those who attended the stream yesterday heard that I felt like my body had been crushed. I was pretty sore everywhere, but I went anyway. So today I'm not feeling better, so I decided that if I'm not going, I'm at least postponing it a bit to stream and to finish the last of this build here, because or else I will never be finished with the Sazabis. And I really want to start the next phase, which is decals, because that's gonna take a while. I can't remember how many decals are on this kit. Let's see. Oh dear, 152 if I choose to use all of the original ones. Now on the Darling decal side we have 141, which is the gold ones. So I'm kind of excited which stickers I'm going with. I'm not quite sure I should use gold for everything. Probably gonna Google it. I can't really remember. Hey Iron Can. So anybody knows what they're gonna build this weekend? If you're building, of course. Late afternoon, yeah, I'm just about the normal time for people when they're off work. 4 p.m. almost. Inverted red frame. That's the one from the Gundam Breaker Badlock, right? If yes, it looks very nice. Race Chris, is that the HG heavy arms or the master grade heavy arms? If it's the master grade, go for that last. Oh. We got a dreaming dog. Look at those tiny little paws. Nah, not much movement now anyway. That's a good plan, Gilka. Getting those kits all finished, not to have too many projects running at the same time. But yeah, sometimes you need to be in the mood for decaling as well, because it can be a huge task sometimes. Depending on what kit it is. Vercar kits is normally pretty crazy. These beams here from the beam sabers. I have a hard time something with the nippers to really make a clean cut because the parts are so soft. So I have to clean it up with a knife afterwards. That music is kind of now getting on my nerves. Let me just try here. Sup. Well, IBO kits are very popular. Seed kits are often a bit older, and the Witch from Mercury is just the newest of the newest, so maybe start with the old ones first, so the experience from the new ones doesn't take all the fun away from the old ones, depending on what kind of builder you are. I take all the builds with the same eyes. I'm not if something is a bit older than other things, I really don't care much about it, but of course Bandai has evolved a lot, so maybe you save the new ones for last. Spider-Man plastic models. Are you model kits or just statues? Collectibles, you would have to check my website for the merchandise section. I don't take those home for stock. They're pre-orders. Everything on the merchandise section is pre-orders only. I have like 100,000 products on the pre-orders section, and my warehouse is very small, and my bank account is small as well, so I would never be able to stock all those items. They're pre-sold, ordered home, and then shipped out. That's the easiest and best way for me. So wait a minute, does the Sazabis have the ability to hide these handles for the beam sabers in his arms? Looks like it. Yeah, Iron-Blooded Orphans Master Grades. True, but what model should it be? The Barbatos is by far the most iconic and popular one, so if they were to choose another kit, which one should it be if it should not be another version of the Barbatos? Nice going with the job. Let's have it for literally Hainu. Just stop. Why is it stopping? So I can hide these handles up in his arms, they say. Well, it's just typically Bandai. Awesome. And away they were. So I don't need these ones. Chopsticks here, I'm not gonna use those. Tank tracks. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I mean they are pretty big, if we're going for the big ones at least. That's what you call a huge B-Max. And should it be the two big ones, or should it be a big and a small one? Probably a big or a small, and a small one, or else it would be too big. Hey Jay Jarvis, UK. Like I missed some comments up here. Have you ever built The PG Wing Zero Custom, no, I have not. I have only sold very few of them. I heard some call it trash and others think it's beautiful. It's probably because it's old and people have too high expectations. I think it looks good. Might build it at some point, but right now I don't have it and I can't get it. So it's kind of easy. Not gonna happen at the moment. Oh, wait a minute. Normally it's opposite size, so flip it like that. It is a crazy piece of weaponry. You can actually do whatever you want with it. Just have to be careful with it though. That's yeah, I would have loved to build that Sazabis myself, but I sold it for a customer. So I'm building the regular one. It would have fit perfectly beside my Sazabis Sinanju titanium. Where's the dude? I need the pilot dude. Great. I'm crawling around on the floor now. Hey, that's just nice. Oh yeah, you you can see her head down there. Thinking, what the hell is he doing? Yeah, I know. You helped me convince myself that I need it. I actually have 2 left. I just sold another one today. So 2 Sazabis left until more will arrive. What did just pop up here? Oh, we got an order for a Dragon Ball figure arts and a Spinaccio Knight and some customized weapons, the energy weapons for 30 minutes missions. So today was a not so good day because the distributor with the merchandise sent me an email regarding people have ordered a Megatron, a quite expensive figure, and they couldn't deliver it anyway. It's oversold at other distributors, so I had to cancel 2 orders. That's not so good because when I do a cancellation, that day I do the cancellation, it deducts those amounts from the revenue. So sometimes you start the day with a big minus. Kind of annoying, especially when it's not my fault. So the tiny pilot here goes in here. This tiny chair. Go, mate! And I don't paint those figures, never did. Will probably look good though, but yeah, I'm a lazy schmuck. There he is. Now Sazabis has his own football with his own pilot in. That's about it. AOC. Not quite sure what that is. Short for ouch, that's 290 pounds. That's a lot more than what I sell them for. Well, maybe I should display the Sazabis with the big gun as on the package instead of beam sabers once he's done. But I would like to start with, sorry, this one. I might do a live stream once I start decaling this one. I should probably get that bar that makes sure that I can film straight down, so I can show you. I actually did it on the Master Grade Thunderbolt Rekar, that shield, and I actually put on top coat in that video as well to show you the difference. There's so much plastic shine on this Sazabis. I want to get rid of that. I don't like it that much. I would like to see how these look. There's not much gold over these when you look at them, but once you open them and remove this paper here, I do believe something happens. Oh yes, take a look at this. Now there's a completely different story. They look very good. So for me it's just a no-brainer, but has anyone in here tried to matte coat over these decals? Just thought about that. Might mess up the shine. I should try to Google that. Let's see. Matte coat on gold stickers. Gundam. What's this? It's not hollow decals. These looks more like metallic. They're not metallic, but if I lose the shine and they just look gold, yellow afterwards, then I have a problem, because I don't want them to be like all bland like this. I want them to be shiny like this. So if I hit them with matte, I think I might cut out the Dallin logo down here and put it on a piece of plastic I can find somewhere and test it. I should probably try that. I mean, I can do that now without applying any water or anything. Just go out and spray directly on the paper, maybe. Should we do that? That would be a fun test. Yes, I always matte coat my master grades. At least the last 10 pieces, I think. Let's grab a scissor. And let's cut out this Darlin mark here. Oh, I have this tiny piece here. I don't need to take it off because it will be the same no matter what. So I'm gonna take it with a tweezer. And I do believe that's empty. This is semi-gloss. I'm just gonna try this. Give me a second. I hope there's more in this bottle. I'm just gonna go outside. So it's still wet, so I'm just gonna dry this one. There's not much heat here. Where can I put it? We can just let it lie here on this paper. As for now, it still looks shiny though. Let's see if I can show it to you guys. But it's also because the coating is still wet. So I'm gonna let it lie here and dry. No. It's perfect for decals, but these decals are gold decals with shine, so normal decals, there's really not a big difference. I actually made a video on my YouTube. I have a playlist that's called How to Gunpla, and there you can actually see me spraying on a shield with decals on. Let's see if I can find it here. What I use. How to make your gunpla look a lot better. All these commercials. And in that video I actually talk about both how to get rid of the swirl marks. Not quite sure if there's a swirl marks here. You will be able to see in the light that one here going that way, and there's actually it's mirrored over here. It looks like, let's see if we can take this point. It looks like a Y, goes down here and up and then down. That's just normal swirl marks in the plastic, and that actually disappears with matte coat. And the decals, I can just paste the URL for the video here, and there you can see yourself that it doesn't affect the decals at all. It actually protects them. Hello, I12P or I12P or I12P and bobbins. I have also tried to clear coat them depending on the look. My Barbatos is clear coated. It needed to look like it was straight out of the factory. But most of my other kits are matte coated. So it is almost dry now. And you can see for yourself here that if I can get the shine, it might have lost 10% of the shine or something, but it still works a lot like gold. So it lost some of it, but I'm gonna live with that because that kit needs to be coated. It's the same thing with the chrome parts I painted and the gold parts. All the chrome parts will also be affected by the clear coat. The chrome parts will be more metallic, but that is also fine with me. It doesn't need to be that shiny as it is now. Time flies. Hey, you just missed me building the weapons. I built beam sabers, and I gave Sazabis a football with a pilot inside. That's just about it. And I just tried to spray some matte coat on a glossy decal to see how it would affect it, because I'm going with the gold decals on this kit. I'm not quite sure if all of them should be gold, or I should keep some of them white. White looks good on red as well, and that is the original look. So maybe I should keep the gold parts for the big stickers and the white parts for the smaller ones. What do you think? There's also a nice picture here actually, but that's kind of graphics. Let's see here. Here, this is like a drawing. So I could make the big stickers gold and the small ones white. Or should it all be gold? I have my doubts. It is Israel is not inside EU as far as I recall, so we don't ship to Israel yet. We're working on a solution with DHL to try to go worldwide. I might just open a few countries at a time to see how problem-free it will be. Not quite sure how it is with Israel at these days with all the stuff going on, but if we open up and DHL is willingly shipping there, I see no problem. So sometimes you hear these sounds on my phone is making. That's actually sometimes I have to watch this stuff because it's customer service. I have a guy in Sweden that had a status that, oh, your package will be delivered today, and then the next status was that it was back at the depot. And why is that? So we have to figure that out. I just scrape off knobs from the table with my hands instead of using my display vacuum cleaner. Shame on me. So I'm not quite sure how many of you guys heard this story or how many of you guys actually are interested in this, but I have a cute story today in our fan group we have on Facebook. So let's see if I can find it. It was actually pretty cool. So we have a guy that not quite sure where he's originally from, but he is a customer of mine. So I was recently over in Japan with my spouse for vacation and tried to see as much of the required Gundam related locations as I could. I'll share some pictures here, but if you ever get the chance to go there and see these places in real life, do yourself the kindness and just do it. Now, he was there to see the big statues they built. I also happened to meet a fellow Gunpla nerd during my trip, an incredibly nice guy from Singapore. As I was sharing my woes of having this hobby as a European, he said that he knew of a place, a beacon of hope for the Gunpla people of Europe. He told me of gundam-store DK. Now, that's pretty awesome. Which to me was amazing. This store and its community reaches so much further than I expected. Well, me too. So here's to you, fellow nerds and enthusiasts. And to Jesper, by sheer will and passion, you inspire and enable such loving and widespread community. Thank you. Now that's a great story. I think that's a very great story. I could just share the pictures that he took here of the big unicorn, the RX-78-2. I didn't know that people could actually, which way should I point? Here. go up on these platforms. I saw they were there, but I wasn't aware of that you could actually go there. Here he's pointing. Look how big he is compared to those people in the bottom. Really cool picture, that one. It's a bit small on the screen, I know. And there's some pictures from, looks like, must be some of the shops near the statues. Or is it Gundam? Looks like, over here it's Gundam Side F, it says. Nightingale metal build. Really nice. Really nice. But I just thought that was a great story. Yeah, man, can you believe having a store like mine and never been there? That's just dumb. Last time I was there was in 2014. Same year I discovered Gunpla. Same year I built the Sniper in HG, Universal Century, I do believe, the green one, and a kit. You guys might remember it. I completely forgot the name of it. It's kind of turquoise and pinkish, and it looks a bit like the Cubile, but it's not the Cubile. If you say the name, I know it. I just forgot about it. Has this cool name. Not sure if I can find it. Let's see here if I'm good. I am Mr. Google, so I should be able to find it. If I can find it before you... There it is. It is a Cubile. It's the Papillon. No, it's the Papillon. I'll show you. I'm not quite sure why I bought that one. I just did. Whoops. I wasn't. Let's see. Discord scene. Oh, I think I have to copy this one. The Papillon is that one. Oh, I can't zoom on that picture. That's just dumb. Well, I'm just gonna... Okay, we'll show this side. We just go like this. Amazon UK. Well, you can see it anyways. I just thought it looked awesome. And I bought it together with the Sniper. And then I gave it to my son, and he crushed them. So thank you, son. I don't have those kits anymore. I have... Maybe if I remember correctly. This is what's left of the Sniper. It was some kind of guard dog thingy that could carry his gun. I think I've been using this for testing paints and techniques and scratching stuff, and yeah, it's really messed up. But those two kits were the first kits I ever built. Hey, Pierre. Yeah, it's some freaky colors, but it looks kind of cool. And I have never been able to buy it in my shop yet, so I'm not quite sure when it will return, the Papillon. But I'll make sure to buy some. The only thing, looking back now, that's kind of sucky is that the details on his shoulders and stuff. Oh, the wrong one. That one are stickers. So every part here and on the legs and feet is stickers. So it's very sticker heavy. So if you could paint those things, I would preferably do so. But it has a quite unique look to it, and it looks awesome with those huge shoulders. Shoulder armor, back armor. It sounds like it's Finnish inspired. Do we have any Finnish people in here that could confirm that? Quite sure if I can make it. Nah, it doesn't work like that. I'm gonna make a new button that makes it full screen. I haven't done that yet. That's also silly. I haven't done that. Just gonna figure something out with my wife here. You're so quiet, guys. You're just enjoying the music, and there is still music, right? Is it annoying, the music? Now we have more people watching, or is it okay? Especially when I'm silent. It might actually be cozy enough to keep on watching instead of the dead silence. Yeah, I will buy a stack of that Papillon as soon as it comes back. Build fighters. I do believe build fighters will be reproduced soon. Let me just have a quick peek here. Sometimes I can see some dates that other people can't. Doggy is dreaming again. Maybe when we get more money and more stream content and more fun, should we have a doggy cam? What could be really fun would if it was possible to have an action cam, like wireless action cam, like a GoPro that you could hook up on Wi-Fi. And then let her run around, so you could follow her if you wanted to. But a doggy cam down there could also be cozy. Maybe we should get a doggy cam. No need for it to be 4K, very expensive. Just a tiny doggy cam. Yeah, I find it very cool that people actually like these streams in the backgrounds of something. I do it as well on the TV when I work. It could be YouTube Live or World of Warcraft raids, long raids, just for the fun of it. You know, with trip down memory lane. Sometimes when you work alone, it's also just in solitude to have some kind of noise or voices in the background, so dead silence. I'm not so good at working at dead silence unless I'm supposed to be very focused. I often have music and stuff. So, Gundam cam. I'm not quite sure it can be done without costing a fortune. But having a little cam like, you know, I want to see Doggy. Well, you can see Doggy here. He's sleeping. Is it possible to zoom? I don't think so. Well, let me do like this. Snoring. He is cute though. Well, I'm just waiting for her to write back because, or else I could try to decal the shield. Actually, kind of dusty here. I also made not a mistake, but I didn't paint these gray parts all the way down here. I wanted those to be metallized as well. And I asked you guys last time, I don't think I got an answer, maybe because some of you didn't try, but the gunmetal gray from the EX series of markers, have any of you tried those on the gray parts, like the inner frame? Does it make it look more metallic? And instead of just asking you guys, I can just see how many of them I have in stock, and I'm gonna go grab one and I'm gonna paint a piece of gray plastic. Gunmetal gray. No, that's not the name of it. Marker EX. Can't even figure out my own product names. Here it is, metallic blue. Heavy gun metallic, 16 in stock. So I could go grab one by adjusting one, and that is the XGM05.
5 minutes later.
So Dorky is always following me. And now we can do ASMR. You ready? Gray parts. Something that matches the inner frame, that would be these are parts. So you're gonna need a piece of paper. Because the tip on this right now is white. And it has to be, that's actually sometimes satisfying to see at the tip. Oh, it already changed color. Oh, it is never focuses. Here we are. Oi! That would be nice if we had something on the lens of the camera. Let's see here. I'm gonna try it on that piece. Whoopsie. Piece of plastic up here. It's not easy when you have to be an online editor at the same time on the videos by cutting scenes and zooming and making sure everything is in focus. Let's see. Wow. How does it look? What do you guys think? It looks kind of too brown on this camera. What about on the other one? Because it's actually not brown. Come on, focus. I think this is more like the real color. I think it's due to the fact that all this pink stuff light I have going on in here makes the impression that it has some reddish in it. Actually looks pretty much like the like this one. So I do think that that looks better, also because it has some sort of shine to it. Oh, Sazabis, we're gonna disassemble you again then. Damn it. Really? Do I want to? Or am I just gonna go into some of the details that I can reach? Let's see if we can do it like this. Head cam. No, it doesn't become any more clear. That's just... I'm an idiot. Or the camera is an idiot. This is more like it, but inner frames that looks like this is definitely better than that boring gray color, right? And the pigment does seem to cover it pretty well, I think. Now it's almost dry already. It is. I might do that. Nah, man, just go raw. Like with the girls. Don't sand or prime, just go raw. I didn't say that. Do we have female watchers? Was just a joke. The markers actually bind fine on plastic. That's what they're for. And if you top coat it afterwards, there's absolutely no problem. It's different if you airbrush, because I think I am no airbrush and never airbrushed, but it seems like the layers of airbrush is a lot thinner than these. So put on a good layer, don't put on a too thick layer just for it to cover. Something like these EX markers seem to cover a lot better than, for example, the Meta Blue or Meta Red, but the gold color, this one, for example, is not even the EX one. I haven't tried the EX one myself because this gold color just covers so great that I have had no issue with it at all. But not a too thick layer. This covers, you're not have any doubts when this covers the plastic, because it's just the pigment is so great in it. Let it dry. They dry pretty fast compared to the chrome, which takes more than a day. Yeah, I personally like to use Mr. Hobby Black Primer on my women. Jesus Christ. How did you and your wife meet? Now that's a dirty, dirty story. No. We're going 16 years. It was, believe it or not, it was a blind date. And she got pregnant after 3 months or 4 months. 4 months. So that was not planned. But that's how it went, and we stayed together. Still going strong. But yeah, we met on a blind date. And could have gone bad, and it could have gone good. But it went pretty good, I must say. That's why she's my wife. I know she's not watching my streams, so I'm not saying all this to make sure that she's not angry. Now listen to this. This is the snaps I get from my daughter. The devil grin. Poor Cheerios. She's such a food monster. Well. I was about to ask about Chrome. Chrome is, if you're careful with it, it looks so great. But don't touch it. And after a few minutes, don't try to cover up the same place. You have to make sure that the chrome paint is wet while applying and covered up. I need to figure out something, because you probably have seen that I'm looking this way when I'm talking. That's because I can see myself. If I look on the YouTube stream, it's delayed with several minutes sometimes. It's kind of annoying, because I just want to make sure that I keep focus on you guys. But actually saw that the Elgato company is coming with a stream deck, and no, a teleprompter, where you should be able to see the text or yourself or whatever you're doing, so you can keep focus on your customers or your viewers, and that way be more personal. It's not so personal if I sit here just to watch myself, but it's just to make sure that everything looks okay, that I'm in focus and stuff. It's much better if I actually talk into the camera. But you just need to get used to that. Which reminds me, I don't have any videos for the weekend. I should have made some more videos that actually generate views, because these streams are great for you guys, but not so great for acquiring new followers. The videos like 10 good kids or 10 good things is a lot better. So if you guys have some ideas regarding videos that could be exciting that I made on YouTube, normal videos, just fire me some messages on Discord or something. I can look into it. Sometimes it's hard to come up with new ideas all the time. No, I'm a very bad Gundam owner. I hardly ever watch any Gundam series at all, simply due to the fact that I don't have time. And when I have time at the evening, that's not what I put on, because my family don't want to watch anime. So we normally find something else. So regarding Gundam lore, I am not very good. I'm good at acquiring Gundams, selling Gundams, making good customer service and content. I'm very bad at lore and history and characters and universes, and now it's out there. A lot of people will probably be very disappointed, but that's not my strong side. And one of the reasons is also that I didn't have all that stuff when I was a kid. We had one channel, and that was a Danish channel. So it wasn't really very easy to watch stuff like that. I could, of course, have done it when I was an adult, but having 2 jobs and rather, what could you call it, hardworking fitness approach makes my time very limited. Yeah, I could do something about the markers, but that is more like tutorials. Tutorials is something I also want to do once I get a camera that can actually film down. I just have to find extra finances. It sounds stupid because it's like 500 kronas or something. But right now I've emptied a huge load of the bank due to this entire setup, guys. And I already gone through it, but if you guys who have not seen it yet, all this stuff here actually and especially this, why is there no lights in it? Give me a second. IQ. Something about the PC that's stupid right now. All the lights went out. There we go. Where am I? Here I am. Well, this one here was probably the most expensive one. My son was the one who bought that one. Or chose it for me at least. So all this has taken a toll on the finances, and the stream setup is not done yet because the better we become and the more stuff we can buy to be better at stuff is something I'm working on. I want that camera to point downwards. Now we want a doggy cam, and we want I want a screen monitor lamp from BenQ. It's a light bar you put on top that you can rotate so the lights goes back and forth, and that makes the light on the build even better. But that's also like 1,000 kroner, 800 and something like that. So in time, over time, things will be better. New kits or restocks? I don't have any new kits. I have restocks on the way. I have the master grade Gundam Thunderbolt Verka with the big 4 shields, and I have a perfect grade Unicorn coming in 20 pieces, I think, of perfect grades. I took a chance. And then I have Evangelion 01. That's the most popular ones. Or else the rest that is coming home is something I already have. I will always get all new kits. All new kits is ordered, and I will eventually get them. We're just 3 months behind schedule in Denmark. Sometimes I just don't get enough, like the Calibarn. Well, there was a reason for that. Give me a second, just gonna get some water. Good thing I have a spare mat here. Well, let's just see here. I'm just gonna test something out. That's just why is it upside down? What can we do with this camera here? Can't do anything about it, really. So, scalpel. Let's see if we can free this huge one without hitting any of the other ones. Ta-da. One big shiny. And this water here is actually not warm, which is a mistake, but it will be okay. And then we need, well, Atreyu, if you can wait a bit for the kits. I have a lot of Kurupikaya kits. They are just on pre-order. I don't have room for stocking them at the moment. So if you go on the website and you go to a publisher and you go down and you find the Kurupikaya, I actually have 419 different kits that I am able to order. All you have to be aware of, not all of them are model kits though. All you have to be aware of is the date. Might be a later release date, but it's, if it says på fjernlager, which is Danish, it means that the warehouse in Germany has them, and there you have to wait about 2 weeks before I have them. And then I will ship them out. I can send you the link here to Kurupikaya. So if people have patience and is not in a hurry, are not in a hurry, then you should just order it. And of course, if you find the prices reasonable. Then we need another one, which is also gold colored, unless I should go with the white one. I'm trying gold. So you guys are just chilling, listening to jazz music and watching me. Happy dinner, Pierre. And have a good weekend. So now let's see, we have the setter here. a bit satisfying to push the water out of the water slide decals. Am I the only one who find that satisfying? Oh, that's nice. We had a customer that lost her package, and took 1.5 weeks, but now they found it, so she just received it. That's a nice message to go the weekend on. These gold stickers look a lot better than the white one, or the yellow ones that comes with the kit, I think. So the wing has to touch the 0. Like that. Yeah, I'm very bad at that, reposing my kits. They normally stand in the same position. That looked pretty good. What do you guys think? I mean, instead of completely gold ones, or not gold ones, the yellow ones, I could have put this one on, but I went with gold instead. Looks a lot better. No, I don't have any status yet, actually. Sorry about that. I can see if I can try to find a status. Coming soon. What is soon? Oh, I have to log in. God damn it. Let's try the other one then. October, it says. Only 10 pieces? Why did I not order more than 10 pieces? Yeah, the other one should also be end October. That's what they say. Here I have a back order of 48. So I should have more than almost 60. The Caliborn is like, I'm not sure I get everything or every amount that I order. Caliborn is about the same date-wise. Also October, I ordered more than 100 of those. But let's see, maybe I get 10. Zion! So maybe I should try to have some Easter eggs in the office. I know people, when they see an office like this, they always watch if they can find something weird or special, or look what he forgot to hide. I'm definitely thinking about making a kind of wall with the members' names on it. So those who are members here will be shown in the office at some point. Do you ship to the UK? I hate these messages. I get them 4 times a day and I can't help people outside EU. Yeah, I mean the dates are normally okay, but I can't promise that they will be here, and I can't promise the amount. That's the thing about Gundams. So 90 and 91, I need a lot of those. 90 and 91. And 3 pairs of that, 90 and 91. They are here. Okay, so the music is good. I found a 3-hour long music file and I put it on loop so it can play endlessly. But over time I will see if I can find different kinds of music. Mexico! Holy crap, we got fans from Mexico! This little store is actually getting its name out there now. Mr. Mexico, how did you stumble upon my store? TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Discord? Always fun to hear where I put my time and focus and money, what works and what does not work on all these social medias. 92 and 89. 92 and 89. 4 pieces of those. Right here. $15 watching. I was going to stream, no, not stream. I was visiting Twitch on the Twitch app on the television today, just to check the World of Warcraft page for fun. I don't play that anymore. I did once. I think sometimes it's cozy to have it on the television. A random stream for, I'm not sure if he was a Swede, but he spoke English. It was like 3,000 people online. In the middle of the morning. Tallahassee, Philippines. You can help me as well. Where did you find my site? Where did you find my YouTube channel? Where was it? Instagram or TikTok or YouTube? Let me know how I reach so far out in the world when I'm only supporting EU. Mexico and Philippines is like the opposite sides of the world. What are the last ones? I need 88 and 87. 88 and 87. 88 is over here and 87 is over here. Must be a huge delay or something. First it's from YouTube, then suddenly you're showing up on my TikTok. Well, that's great. So there is some kind of correlation on those platforms that the thing is with TikTok, somebody at least said that on one of the TikTok videos, that if you're inside a TikTok video and in the search bar, if it does not come up with some kind of related stuff, I'm not quite sure if I can do that with anything, then it's because the category is just not big enough. Let me just try and check a completely random one here. Find related content. I'm not quite sure if that's true. I don't know. Might be cookies, but yeah, but a YouTube cookie should not be triggered by TikTok, right? Remember, these aren't ads, so I'm not targeting people that are watching stuff from different channels or websites and stuff. This is just algorithms. I'm not quite sure how deep it goes. The digital was kind of scary, but maybe you just said Gundam out loud and the phone listens. No, but I'm actually working in the marketing with Google Ads and Facebook and stuff. I just had my doubts all of a sudden how cookies normally are only for tracking the specific website. So I have cookies on my site. And that is for the purpose of analytics and stuff that can help me understand my customers, how old they are, and where in the country they are, and what operating system and stuff. But TikTok should not be able to see my cookies from my site, as far as I know. But I might be completely lost here. So 89. Now I was kind of fast, so I took the decals without the numbers. I have 3 different ones, but I think I can remember which is which. That one goes up here. That's the 91. They're very small, these decals here. Yeah, I think I have had smaller, but this is small. And the last one is down there. Here. I need the other side. Nice. Found a channel after buying. Yeah, I try to, in my order confirmation mails and stuff, to make people aware of all the social channels I have. Not only to promote myself, but also because there's a lot of fun content in some of them, and learning stuff, and inspirational stuff. So if I found a new hobby, I would like to know all these things. And then, of course, because I want my customers to support me as much as they can. Without customers, I have no business. I'm actually not making a direct profit off social channels, other than the YouTube monetization. But that's really pennies. What I'm making profit off is probably more due to people know me after they see my videos and thinking, what is that? Who is that dude? Oh, he's the YouTube guy. Oh, this one dried up too much almost. Oh, Jesus, they all lifted. Saved it. So a lot of people have different preferences with these decals. Oh, they're too thin or too fragile, or I tried Bandai ones. I like the Bandai ones. I have Darlins. That's the ones I'm making here now, or applying now. Oh, that's wrong. It's the wrong one. And then I tried the Delphi decals, but I don't think I have any troubles with any of them. Just have to be gentle. Oh, not like that. That's not gentle. Bad signal, yeah. It's actually, it could be bigger if I moved it more away, but yeah, it's kind of a funny projector. On YouTube, watch your shorts. Yeah, I think... Oh, the dog is streaming again. See her right here. She's moving. We need a doggy cam. What was the last ones? The last one, we have those two, and we have... Oh, we need it on the black parts. These ones are going downwards. Up here. almost done with the shield. I need... one more. I need 147. What's that one? So I should really be making some more shorts. I think I make a lot of shorts, but maybe try to change the format a bit sometimes, like I did with the hide and seek stuff and hitting kits, but without being too foolish. Not yet. Maximum Carnage. I don't ship to the US yet. I am really trying to work on a solution, but I'm not quite sure if my prices are right, because I do believe you have a lot cheaper kits over there, and the shipping might be expensive as well. But if you're a US, let me hear your opinion. How many people in this hobby from the US would be aware of that there would be customs and import charges if you order from me? Because that's my biggest concern, is that people would just say, hey, I wasn't aware of that, I'm gonna let that go back. And that would cost me a fortune, because I have to pay every expense of that, return shipping and import fees and stuff. So how would that probably work? You don't know, maybe due to all people in America aren't the same, but in this hobby people should be aware of it. No, it's actually more or less done. It's a bit wet due to I applied some setter on it, but yeah, it looks great. And look at all those plastic shine. Now if this one dries up while I'm streaming, I'm gonna go coat it so you could see the difference. Maybe I should apply some chrome to that gray stuff if I can, with the thin one. That's the 2 millimeter. I need the 1 millimeter. This one. Yeah, I mean, Ras, it's not regarding if people are okay with it. That would be fantastic. But it's also if people are aware of it in the US. In Denmark, for example, we had, before the new rules, a minimum charge of 80 Danish kroners or something. Then if we could import from China, for example, without getting an import fee or VAT or customs. Above that, we would get an import fee and customs and VAT as well. The import fee alone was, or is, let me check, currency converter here. I do believe it's 170 Danish kroners, like $24 US just for them to put a stamp on the paper. So now there's a new rule where there is no minimum requirement. So if you order for 50 cents, then you get billed $24 plus VAT and customs. And a lot of people are still not aware of that. Oh, but I ordered it on Google Denmark. Yes. But if you order from Wish or something where it's shipped from China, you get... And it doesn't have a European hub, and people does not know how to look for that. Then they're surprised, and then they just return it. So I'm not going to pay that. But the shipper has to pay everything, even the return shipping. And that's what I'm afraid of. So if people in the US are not aware of that, if they order from Denmark, they're going to be charged customs. Maybe not customs. I do think we have an agreement with the US actually, but VAT and import fee would probably apply. And that's what I'm afraid of if people don't know that. Because there are people in all countries that are unaware of that because it's just rules that doesn't interest them maybe, or they haven't read up on it, or a lot of different reasons why. Yeah, that's the problem. I do actually think there is a possibility for me to pay all those stuff up front so the customers wouldn't have to do it, but then the shipping price would just be that much more expensive. But it's like kind of, isn't it called Amazon Fulfilled or something like that? I think so. Everything is included. That's something I have to discuss with DHL. I don't want to risk having to pay return shipping and import tax and fees and all that kind of stuff. Or else I would have to hire a developer that makes a pop-up that says, these are the rules. If you order from my shop, be aware of this. But people often just click that stuff away. They don't want to read anything. They just want stuff cheap and fast. And that's a problem. Now let's make a test here, see if I can do this without destroying this kit. Isn't there any chrome left in this? So how's the weather in your countries? Here in Denmark we're supposed to have historically bad weather with flooding and everything. So right now I'm just sitting here with my dog. I should probably not go anywhere but home at some point. They're warning people to stay inside. And make sure that thing does not get swamped in water. What do you guys think? Looks better than the gray one, right? Bit more metallic stuff. I haven't done the lower part yet. Only done the upper parts. Just missing a bit here, I see. Yeah, stay safe, guys. If you're having that kind of weather everywhere, or at least somewhere, we need to not get roof tiles in our heads or something like that. What do we need that for? We have this hobby. Everybody just buy Gundam, stay indoor and have fun. And we can come back out looking like moles once all the bad weather is gone. Sitting here in our caves. Actually, I might... Oh, I can do that. I have like a fire escape where there's nobody now. Everybody has left the building. I'm gonna go coat this shield afterwards. Out there. Without poisoning everyone. This was so easy. A lot more easy than I thought. I didn't even hit the red stuff. But this won't be as shiny as soon as I coat it. It will actually be more silver-like. Oh, you're stretchy. But now I have a feeling that maybe I should have waited with the coating until the chrome has dried, because I'm not quite sure how the chrome will interact with spray so fast after I applied it. Just find a job where you can work from home. Problem solved. Be a consultant or YouTube streamer or Twitch streamer or some other dream job. But yeah, we have to work our asses off to be able to buy all the stuff we want. As long as we have fun with it, both working and the hobby. Some people often say, I've spent so much money on this hobby. Yes, you did. But didn't you have fun? Didn't you enjoy yourself? Or, you know, had some quality time? Then I think it's okay. I mean, it isn't just because it's my shop you're supporting. It could be any hobby. I mean, if you're having fun doing what you do and it costs money, money comes and goes, guys. I know it sounds like something people with a lot of money would say, and people who never had any is complaining about that, but it does. If something makes you happy and you can afford it, just go for it, man. You have one life and time goes fast. I'm not gonna think about spending money on plastic kits or not. If I think it's cozy, I might just spend them drinking booze or buying fashion clothing or big cars or whatever. I prioritize my hobby as much as everything else. Not when we're talking about family and stuff, but something that costs money. Okay, should we give this a go? Now I should probably... I'm an idiot. I forgot to... I could probably take a picture of the video. I forgot to take a picture before I applied decals. But it was also just to show you regarding the plastic shine on this kit is very, very shiny. Yeah. And we want that to go away. And we also want those swirl marks to go away. We have swirl marks. Let's see if this camera can pick it up. We have swirl marks here on the black stuff. And over here as well. In this side over here is swirl marks. And they will be gone once we coat it. Yeah, but you know, commuting is also a waste of life if you have like 2 hours to your job. That's just too far away from me. It does look nice. See again if you can find the full scene. You can see if we can find the right light here. The shine of the gold is hard to see, but it does actually shine rather great. Now I'm gonna try to coat it, guys. I think I have enough coating in this one for a that's not the right one. This is the TSA. I'm gonna go into the back room. Have you guys seen this? When you have keys, you do of course need a keychain. And yes, I have this one in my shop as well, as a pre-order item. What I also got, but not wearing, is these badges. That's actually kind of cute. Got the harrow and stuff. You should buy these to go on your kids' backpacks and stuff. Force them to wear them on their clothing. I need a croco beak. Maybe 2. To hold the shield while spraying on it. Now, did you all see it? Did you all see the plastic shine and stuff? I do think you do. Now I'm gonna try to spray on it. Give me a second and I will be right back.
5 minutes later.
That smelled like crap. I needed to open a new one, so I just have to pull that out of the system as well. TS80. Why? There it is. It says I have 10. Might be true. So it's not completely dry yet. I'm just gonna let it dry up before I show you the result. Wow, it stinks. Ponyo is a very good doggo. Right, Ponyo? Aren't you? Aren't you the best dog? What a good dog. Look at her. She is a bit bored though. She needs to go home soon. She's been here since 8 o'clock this morning. Please shout out. You? It's Luke, bro. Real shout out demand memberships. That's part of the perks. Like Gikaverka. That's why he has that lovely color on his name. Let's see. Normally they dry very fast. Now it's almost there. Almost there. And what this does is actually it makes it let's put on the hand cam. It's not all 100% dry yet. Not the hand cam, the full scene. So up here in the black it's still a bit wet, but the rest of the shield, not so much plastic shine as before. I hope you can see that. It looks almost painted. It's a bit wet at certain places. There's some spots and stuff, but all the shine is gone. This is the same light as before. See, the chrome went more into metallic, and the gold shine on the stickers is actually still there, even though the layer is very, very thick. So the more this dries up, the better it gets. Those swirl marks were maybe just a tad too big. They did disappear on the MG Verka, so maybe I need to give it some more. Anyways, I think the result is so much better. Let's see here. It's a huge difference. I gave it one big coat, and then I ran out. Then I just gave it another coat, so maybe you could call it 2 coats, but I didn't let it dry in between. I normally just coat them once, and that's fine by me. It's almost dry now again, and I don't need to coat it anymore. It would just be a waste of coat, I think. You could probably but I don't think it's necessary. If you're just getting into the hobby, I would get a nipper. If you don't want to spend too much money on tool, just a basic hobby nipper. I would get sandpaper or a glass file like the razor, which is a bit better, or a lot better. I would probably get tweezers for stickers if you have big fingers. They're a bit easier to place, especially if you choose to go into waterslide decals. A scalpel for cutting out knob parts that the file can't do. But these items are not a must. The only thing you really need is a nipper. If you just want to straight build and see if the hobby is something for you. But if you want to have a decent job and a fine result, I would also recommend panel lining. Especially if you buy a kit with white parts on it. So nipper, panel lining, and some kind of sanding device to get rid of knob marks. And then you're probably good to go. If you choose to buy scalpels and stuff, then you would also need a cutting mat. So his shield is done. That is a big shield he's got there. What do you guys think? Here you can also see the maybe it's better on the other camera, the full scene camera. See if we can grab the fat one. Here we got all that plastic shine. It's kind of glossy, which I'm not a huge fan of. And then we have the shield. Doesn't have it. So it looks a lot more painted and less plasticky than this one. And the entire model is gonna look like this when he's done. So for me that makes a huge difference. But first I need to panel line his legs. I haven't done that actually, and then put on all this decals, and then he's gonna get top coated. Well, the clear coating, well, the cutting mat is just if you are if you're going to apply water slide decals like these ones, which you cut out and then put in water and slide over, and then you use your cotton bud to remove the excess water and stuff to make the stickers or decals look more painted instead of having that border around the stickers, which really is not very pretty. Then yes, you would probably need a self-healing cutting mat like this, because that way you can protect. I would do it anyways, especially if you use Tamiya panel lining, because if you lose some ink on your table, it's done. This protects the table. Also is good for your eyes. It sounds weird, but the color of this is nice. I also have these, and I actually cut like 1,000 times on this one, and there's no cracks or anything because it's a self-healing mat, so it doesn't matter how deep you cut with your scalpel, it will just heal up, and they're not very expensive. So one, protect your eyes, protect your table, and just cut out your decals. So it's a small effort of economy to have all these things here. I would definitely do that. Luke, bro, it depends on how you look at your kit. I mean, I just clear coat coat the entire thing assembled. I don't remove stuff. I just put him on the floor or some kind of thing that can take the coating, and I just spray him, start from away from the kit and go like, I think the distance is like this, back and forth from toe to bottom or head to toe or the other way around, doesn't matter. Then flip him from the side and flip him backwards in all four pieces ways, and then maybe in the end at the top, and if you have the possibility to put him on some kind of beak or something, maybe the bottom if it's important, just to make sure you cover all parts of him. And for a big kit like the Sazabis, you would probably use an entire can. But that's how I would do it. If you feel like you need to break off an arm and twist it to be all perfect, then that could also be a way to go. Because if I just paint him like this, I'm not sure that the inside of the arm here would get all the same layer of coating as the outside. But nobody's gonna notice, so I don't want to break all the limbs off and start over. I have never done that on any of my kits, and you can't practically not see it. I'm being very careful on how I coat my kits. Yeah, you don't want to put like visors and stuff. You would need to coat those up, cover those up, or remove them entirely, or they will be cloudy. Oh, yeah, I mean, if you put too much coat on the ball joints, they could be very tight. So how long has this stream gone on? I can keep on streaming forever. It's like 2.5 hours again. Wow. Didn't have as many online today as I thought we would have. Yeah, and if we have people in here that are not on the Discord group, you should join. That's a fun place. Here's the link. If somebody wants to join the Discord, feel free to also say so in the description. Or what? Yeah, it's there. I'm just gonna make a call. 2 seconds. Back again. 5 minutes later. I really enjoy this stream deck, making it easy for me to control both the microphone and the music, guys. So if there's anything, if the microphone is too loud or the music is too loud or too not loud, then I can adjust it by turning these small knobs here. I haven't built the Origin, but it has sold very, very good, and I had very good reviews of it, so I would definitely recommend it. Remember, guys, I only built like 50 kits, and most of them are in my showroom, so you probably know what it is. They're like... I can't remember how many kits there are, including P-Band, but I think we are above 3,500 or something like that. So if I should recommend something, it's so difficult for me to recommend different kits. I hope you understand that, because I always want to be honest regarding kits, and I can't say anything about kits I haven't built, but looking at the sales numbers and the reviews of it, it should be a very good kit. What was the jump scare? Me? So did we just get a member? We just got 2 members on Discord. Was that because I put in the link? That's great. Now Discord is on 375 members. Now Ponyo is munching again. Now, if you can hear something. Ponyo? What you doing? What you munching? Office dog is nice. So, that was the shield. I really, something was here. There it goes. I think it looks nice, man. I like that the silver is still shining. I love matte coat. Now I've said it. It simply removes all that shine. So the thing is now that before I start decaling or clear coating, I should try to color some of his inner frame. Now that would be probably some of the insides of the back skirts here, the joints of the arms, and those things on the legs. The things on the legs I probably could... No. I see there's more stuff I missed chroming out, like on the feet and everything. But yeah, I have to disassemble him at some point. I can see that now, unfortunately. So Mr. Sazabis, you're going to be disassembled now. Always very careful on these peg joints, because I actually broke one off my Providence once. That was very, very unfortunate. "13 watching. Come on, guys. Where is everybody? Where can I make some noise regarding this?" Did you just throw your bone under the couch, you little? Let's see here. We need to take off the backpack as well. Ugh. And we would need to pop off the torso. Don't break. I hate disassembling my kits. Normally I never do that. And why? I have to do it on one of my favorite kits of all time. Okay. Oh, it's a tight fit. That's it. Now the dude went to pieces. Is it small? Well, it's the same size as the original one. Now, this is the original yellow one, and this is the original gold one. So they have the same size. It's not because there's that much room, at least on the height. because you have to have the numbers above the logo. So yeah, I'm not quite sure if it's small, but it might be. They might have changed the design on the real grade. So let me check here if I am to remove. What is necessary to paint here? Maybe I should try to start off with the arms. Did you guys see these lovely pistons that I painted? I wish you could see the dog. She's like loving to go up on the couch and roll around like a crazy dog. But I closed the lights out there so you can't see it. But you can... can't see anything. I'm not quite sure if I can paint this without hitting something. I really don't want to. I'm gonna give it a go. Yeah, I can show you before and after. Let's just try. It's just a test. I mean, I can probably remove it afterwards if I don't like it. The thing is with these markers is that they're not really, they don't have the best tip in the world, because it's like kind of, you know, not very pointy for small details. Well, I can see already now that the pigment in this one is pretty good. Kinda like the gold one, it covers up pretty good. Compared to some of the older markers. Big job, and it's not easy. I probably won't be able to paint all the gray parts perfectly because it comes very close to some of the other parts, which is kind of annoying. But then again, as I told you guys, I'm not perfectionists with my kits. Most of my kits have small errors because I don't paint. I do a lot of these things on my own without any experience at all. Now for this side here. Luckily I can bend the arm back back and forth so I can just get to the outer points, and he will probably never have the arms stretched out completely, so where you can't see it. Whoops. I touched some black stuff. I'm gonna remove that afterwards. Like that. That's actually not bad. Just need to... When you do this, you know, I kind of need to know what to paint before you assemble. By that I mean so it's easier to paint them before you assemble them. Once it's assembled, there are some points that are just hard to come by. So luckily I have my Mr. Hobby cotton buds, the really small ones, so I can remove the marker in spots where I accidentally hit. Well, this is the result. Stupid camera. It won't really focus, it seems. Or else it's getting too much light. Well, it looks better than the gray, I think. Maybe the hand cam can take... focusing. Hello. Probably because it's too close to the ground or something like that. That's just stupid. We bought these expensive 4K cameras and they can't even focus. Well, anyways, I hope you get the idea. It looks a bit more metallic. It is just a marker. Let's try again here. We'll see. I'm not quite sure I'm gonna do that on all plastic parts. It's an awesome lot of work. And I'm not quite sure how it will look with the matte coat on top of it. Fun fact, you can combine the Sinanjo's bazooka with his beam rifle. Yeah, but this is the Sazabis. Whoops, that was the wrong one. So I'm just detailing up more chrome stuff on gray parts here, so they will look more like metal. once they get coated. You do not want too many gray parts on this this kit. No, sir. So I'm just gonna I chromed the this part here and the part there, and what more, that part there. So they will look a lot more like metal once I coat it. I'm not quite sure that these joints up in the top will be seen at all with the shoulders on. I don't think so. That would be necessary. Could of course do it on the outside. Not sure I'm gonna do that. Could also paint his hands. Not gonna do that. Oh, the Sazabis long beam rifle combines with the Sinanjus. What manual, the Sazabis or the Sinanjus? I don't have the red Sinanju with the bazooka. I don't think it came with my titanium version. That is the Verka version. As far as I recall, is without. Oh. You mean this one? Right? I have all kinds of weapons here, but yeah. Let me just check something. I don't have that one. I think this is the only one I have, and that's for the Sinanju Stein. It's not the same one. Hey, jeg skal komme ned. So let's chrome last parts of the arms here. Oh, I forgot something. Those two tiny parts here. So people are awful quiet now. You're just listening to jazz? How am I supposed to do that? I don't think this is doable. So you guys who have the Sazabis, should he be in full open hatch mode or full closed? I think open hatch looks great. Actually. There's a picture here of him. At the top here he is in full open, and in the bottom he is full closed. I think the open hatch mode look great, where you can see all the details inside the armor. I definitely think I'm gonna go with that. That just means that a lot of the gray parts will be exposed, and I am not quite sure I can paint it all to look good. But then you can see all the details that I made beneath here. I actually chromed these parts and painted them gold inside as well. Take a look at this. I believe it looks nice. Oh, we got parts under the feet I forgot to do. But I haven't panel lined these legs yet. That's also something I have to do. I don't think it's that pricey. It's about the price for 2 normal small master grades, and I mean he is twice the size, so and twice as badass. But it is a pricey kit. You pay for the amount of plastic, so either you save 4 HGs or 2 master grades and buy this huge collector's item that everybody wants, or you don't. Once it's done, it's going into the display cabinet over there. I'm gonna make some nice pictures of it. But as you know, I am a slow builder, so this will probably take more than a month or so before it's done. And I don't even airbrush. Going anywhere. Just go back. Probably wasn't a good idea. I love these pour markers, the way they just float in the panel lines. It really looks good. Going into open hatch mode, it reveals so many parts below that's not painted. Whew. Oh, the metal structure Sazabi. That's kind of different than the MG Sazabi. Just make 2 Sazabis. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go pick up some other stuff from the store. Let me just see. Molotov black liner. I'm gonna need one of those. 2 seconds. This one, because these details, this one, that part that runs here, is not really very good for panel lining because it's embossed outwards and not downwards. So to have that detail pop, I would probably have to use another liner, which can sometimes be a bit tricky because you really need to have steady hands. Kind of do, but see, now you can actually see the detail compared to the other side where it completely disappears. Big difference. Same goes with these 2 on the back. They're not very visible. I think that's just too bad because I want as many details on this kit as possible since I don't do pla plate and stuff. You can get all these resin conversion kits on the Sazabi. It makes it look completely insane. And the most crazy part is the Ravipla dude on YouTube. His Sazabi is just godlike. It's completely unreal. He's practically scratch built every part of him. If you don't know the Ravipla, you should check him out. Let's see here. You just see some of the details here on his feet and stuff. His leg unit, full build. Try to see if we can squeeze something out of that. We can't do skip ads, maybe we do full screen. Then browser window, I really Let's see if I can go to where he presents it. Here. That's just crazy stuff. So many details on this kit that it's unbelievable. Yeah, Mr. Sato that owns Gundam-store, go home. You're worth nothing. So yeah, just search up Ravi Pla if you want to see his stuff. He actually... I need to focus when I'm making these lines. He's actually showing different units of the build. As he progresses. I made a mistake here. Damn it. I'm gonna fix all these small errors afterwards. Man, I mean, even holding my breath while drawing these lines here. What was it? What was the one I just made? This one. Oh, wait a minute. Get rid of that. It's not that visible, is it? No, it's not that visible, but it will be once it's done. Too much plastic shine, too much power on these lights. That's it. And we have a line here I forgot. Now I have to be very careful here because the mistake I made last time was I had two markers and two what do you call them? Hoods? Marker? I forgot the name. What's the name? Anyways, this one fits this one. But I took the wrong one and I crushed the tip of the liner because it didn't fit the right one. What an idiot. Let's try to clean up some of all this. I also like this process of removing the panel line dots where you put the marker to let the ink flow. Ooh. That's nice. So that was more or less the panel lining cleanup here. To figure out how much of the inner frame I should actually cover with paint stuff. But yeah, now you probably see a lot of the panel lining started to come together here. Very thin lines. I think the plastic shine here is actually killing the result due to the lamps here, but it actually looks okay. Now I need to chrome some parts and the heavy gun metallic, and then one leg is almost done, and I think I'm gonna end the stream once that is done because I've been going on for 3.5 hours almost. 13 people watching. I hope you enjoy yourself. Our by building or just having a cozy time, guys? Trying to get some chrome ink by pushing here into these lines that are very deep. Seems to work fine. Whoops. Whoops is not a sound you really want to hear while building, right? It's like going to the hairdresser. My wife actually did that once. She was trimming me with the machine and then the part fell off and zzz, went up my neck. Whoops, she just said, and all I saw was a big chunk of hair and the part fell to the floor and I had a bald stripe in the neck. Cute dog, can I pet him? You're not here and it's a girl. But she is very cute. And also very tired. Oh, boring. Bored. But, yeah. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with the rest of this leg. kind of annoying that I'm not able to paint all the inside of the stuff. I'm also not quite sure how he's supposed to stand. What kind of pose he's supposed to be in, but or it is supposed to be in. Not like it's a man. Maybe I should just stop here. What did the arms end up looking like? Looks pretty good. I'm gonna paint these round parts there. Maybe the backside here. That's definitely a plus. Especially if it's gonna look a bit weathered once it's done. Oh no, who's that? Is that something I have to panel line manually? Yes. Darn. Oh, I messed up. See, that's why you have to chrome in the end. Not while holding the kit. Because all of a sudden your fingerprints are everywhere on the kit. I think that was one leg. I think it looks good. Compared to the other one, now I can make a picture with the before and after panel lining and the open hatch mode. Yeah, that's what happened. You fool. The place I just painted put my big fat finger on it. So extremely hungry right now, so I should probably call it a day. Been here for 11 hours. Oh, you made it to the stream and I'm just about to end. I've been online for 3.5 hours. Yeah, I'm about almost finished with the leg. The open hatch version, panel lining, and if you didn't see it yet, I also made the shield with top coat and gold markers and metal look to get rid of all the plastic shine. So we did do something today, finish the weapons as well. Gonna make a fast clean of my mails here as well. Nothing exciting. I am so hungry right now. Funko Pop, we don't care about that. Ouch, we just got a bill from GLS, the courier. That's an expensive one. Let me just see if we got any exciting stuff or... Only those. I know someone that's always also looking forward to getting home. That would be Ponyo. Okay, so let's see. 7 watching only. We are about to reach the end of the stream, guys. People are probably gonna eat as well. I will be back. I'm not quite sure. Not tomorrow. Sunday I have plans as well. Next week maybe, to continue on this build with some Q&A, and I will promise I will go into thinking mode regarding something else that we can stream about, like competitions or raids, something. So I'm gonna end this build now, try to clean up this mess on my stream table, and just gonna let the stream run out as usual, because sometimes it cuts me while I'm talking. So that's it, guys. I wish you a great weekend. You can continue on. Oh, that's a disgusting spider on my arm. Actually, I'm not that afraid, but when I'm not used to it, I'm gonna watch that on the stream. Where the hell did that come from? Well, I'm gonna end now and be quiet, and once I can see that the oh, it's crawling there on my arm. priceless to get on video. See you later, guys. Take care.